Hi and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. Well, there's still plenty of talk going on in the world of Formula 1, although I do want to cover in my next video something that the media haven't picked up on, but Ted did discuss. I'll leave that one for another video, but I want to start off with Red Bull and Helmut Marko. So Red Bull's advisor Helmut Marko has revealed that he will hold talks about his future in Formula 1. Marko's current contract expires at the end of 2024. Speaking with OE24, Marko explained, "After the season, there will be a general discussion about what I do. It's common for people to discuss what's going to happen in the future after a season. That's how it's always been. I have the strength to do that. Carry on. In Las Vegas, I was in surprisingly good shape and better than most. And I put this down to that endless supply of Red Bull around him at every race weekend, because at 80, if he's still got the strength to keep going like that, fair play to him." And moving on to Lewis Hamilton has accused Mercedes of not listening to his concerns about the 2023 season. Hamilton was unable to claim a single victory in another difficult year for him. Hamilton was keen to charge for the title but knew it wasn't going to happen after the first race in Bahrain. Hamilton revealed that he had made specific requests for his car that were not listened to, which led to him having big talks with his Mercedes team. He said, "I remember it feeling exactly the same, and that definitely was not a great feeling. I really had high hopes. I'm sure there were frustrations because I had asked for certain changes and they weren't done. No one knew exactly what the problem was. No one knew how to fix it." But Toto Wolff has also revealed that Mercedes are completely changing their design for next year, having struggled to make the most of their pace over the last 2 seasons. Wolff said, "We are changing the concept. We are completely moving away from how we laid out the chassis, the weight distribution, the airflow. I mean, literally, there is almost every component that has been changed, because only by doing that do we have a chance. We could get it wrong also, so between not gaining what we expect to catch up, making a big step and competing at the front, everything is possible." And yet I know I have said before that Toto's mentioned plenty of times that he's changing the look of the car, and they will be driving, George and Lewis, a different car in 2024 to what they've been driving. But I think it's quite interesting about the chassis, the weight displacements and stuff like that. And then we're going to come on to the FIA, because they've revealed that they will be taking extra steps to ensure that drivers stay cool whilst racing in extreme heat. Following the Qatar Grand Prix, many drivers and team members spoke out about the unbearable temperatures, and that prompted an investigation to be launched. A small scoop is now set to be added onto each car to ensure that cold air can travel directly into the cockpit, with the FIA also giving themselves the power to make short notice changes when extreme conditions occur in 2024. FIA Director Nicholas Tumbasis has spoken about the rule changes being implemented in the future. Speaking about the scoop, he said, "This will give an extra bit of weight for the cars, something like probably 2 kilos, which will be mandatorily put on and mandatorily must be used for the purpose of cooling the driver. So that will enable solutions such as cooling vests." Asked whether some teams may look to exploit the change, Tumbasis said, "We need to work out some of the details, but we want to make it clear that it's not something that you can use for any form of dodgy advantage. It's really for the purpose of cooling, and it's mandatory, because like in Qatar, we saw drivers towards the latter part of the race make mistakes. I think that it is clearly not in the team's interest to ignore it." So what we take away from that pretty much is, within a couple of races, maybe a couple of months, there will be a new technical directive because somebody has exploited it. I believe they're on about this scoop starting from somewhere near the chassis, maybe underneath it, and so that'll direct the air directly into the cockpit. But again, you just know that there's going to be some form of abuse of that system. You just know that technical directive is probably already being written up as we speak. But I love it. But yeah, if you do like what I do, please like and subscribe, and also press the notification bell so that you get those warnings of my future uploads. And until the next time, take care.